Hey WCC Hoops fans, I'm Jordan Robinson, and the St. Mary's men and Gonzaga women are the regular season conference champions. But behind them, not much else is set for the Credit Union 1 WCC basketball championship as we head into the final week of the regular season. We'll dive into it all here on This Week in WCC Basketball. With the regular season coming to a close Saturday, we are on the doorstep of the Credit Union 1 WCC Basketball Championship at Orleans Arena, March 7th through 12th in Las Vegas. Scan the QR code here or check out WCCSports.com to secure your seats. Kicking things off with men's basketball, number 17th ranked St. Mary's clinched at least a share of the WCC regular season championship with an 88-62 win over San Diego on Saturday. The Gales got double-doubles from Alex Dukas and Augustus Marshallonis and a 20-point performance from Mitchell Saxon in Saturday's win. The Gales are WCC regular season champions for the second straight year. They can win the title outright Thursday at Pepperdine. St. Mary's owns the nation's longest active winning streak at 15 games. The Gales head into the final week of the conference slate a perfect 14-0 in the WCC with the top 15 net ranking. Gonzaga returned to the top 25 in the national polls this week, checking in at number 22 in the coaches poll and number 23 in the Associated Press poll. The Zags extended their winning streak to 6 games with the 94-81 win over Santa Clara Saturday, avenging the loss to the Broncos earlier this season. Graham Ike scored 26 points and Nolan Hickman added 20 in the victory. Gonzaga sits in second in the WCC, 2 games back of St. Mary's and 1 game ahead of San Francisco. The Zags closed the regular season in the Bay Area against both teams this week. Pepperdine's Michael Ajayi was named Credit Union 1 WCC Player of the Week on Monday after a pair of double-doubles last week. He had 30 points and 17 rebounds in the win at Pacific on Wednesday and followed that up with 12 points and 10 rebounds against San Francisco on Saturday. Ajayi ranks 8th in the nation with 15 double-doubles on the year. San Francisco got the 92-68 win over the Waves on Saturday to set up a pivotal clash with Gonzaga this Thursday as the second and third place teams in the WCC meet at the Chase Center, the home of the Golden State Warriors. On Thursday, Johnny O'Neal scored 15 points in Santa Clara's win over LMU to reach 1,000 points for his career. He nearly recorded a double-double for the third consecutive game with 9 rebounds in the contest. Several seeds for the Credit Union 1 WCC Championship are on the line as we head into the final week of the men's basketball regular season. Here's a look at the men's standings with 1 week to go. It's a crowded field behind number 16 Gonzaga as we enter the final stretch of the women's basketball regular season. Here's a look at the women's standings. Number 16th ranked Gonzaga extended its winning streak to 22 games with decisive wins over San Francisco and Pepperdine. The Zags own the second longest active winning streak in the nation behind top-ranked South Carolina. Gonzaga also owns the second longest active home winning streak behind South Carolina with 33 consecutive wins at the McCarthy Athletic Center. National Player of the Year candidate Yvonne Ejim posted 17 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 steals in the win over Pepperdine for her 11th double-double of the season. She averaged 18.5 points per game over the last 2 games and has now scored in double figures in 34 straight games dating back to last season. Santa Clara is now on a 7-game winning streak as Tess Heel had 30 points and 8 rebounds in the Broncos' 66-57 win over San Diego Thursday. At 10-4, Santa Clara is in second place in the WCC with 1 week to play. Deborah Dos Santos led 3 USF players in double figures and collected her 15th double-double of the season with 16 points and 15 rebounds as the Dons earned a 59-47 road victory over Portland on Saturday. San Francisco sits in 4th place, 1 game behind the Pilots as we head into the final week of the regular season. Nicole Rodriguez and Alexis Mark each scored 22 points to help propel LMU to an 80-71 win over Pacific. San Diego's Dylan Horton scored her 1,000th career point in the Toreros win over St. Mary's on Saturday, and Casey Newbert finished the week with double-doubles in both of USD's games, giving her 11 on the year. Next up, the part you've been waiting for. Who made the highlights? It's time now for the Tixer Top Plays of the Week.
Justus Marshall-Lonis out of this game.
Yeah, Saxon up and under with a foul.
This building is electric. And Cinerood blows it up. What a bucket from Ami Cinerood.
Essentially add at least 4 to 5 maybe points per game.
But he can still do that.
Dunk.
Hannafin over to Dalton. She fires and hits. Buzzer beater 3 from Taylor Dalton.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved. Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
It's time for the ultimate showdown. The Credit Union One WCC Basketball Championship in Las Vegas. Don't miss the high-flying WCC action as 18 programs battle it out to crown 2 champions. Who will be your champion? Scan the QR code to get your tickets now.
We're back, and let's meet Tyler Robertson from Portland. The 5th-year guard out of Melbourne, Australia, said he wants to get the most out of his last season because it's very special to him. Take a look. I'm Jordan Robinson, and I am here with Tyler Robertson. How are you doing?
Doing good.
Nice. All right, so when you were making your decision to come back and play for a 5th year, I know that was a tough one. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so 6 weeks after season got done, my dad got diagnosed with cancer. He got it in his lymph nodes, so I went home as soon as I graduated, spent about 3 weeks home so I could see him and kind of see the treatment process that he was going through, so I wasn't here overthinking. And throughout that process, he was talking to me about kind of what I wanted to do. And to me, it was always going to be either come back to Portland or go home and play pro just to be around him. And so once I kind of got confirmation from the doctors and everything that it wasn't a too serious of a stage right now, that they caught it pretty early, I think that he wanted me to come back and the rest of my family did, so it was a no-brainer for me to come back and play for Coach Leggins and the staff for my 5th year.
How's your dad doing now?
He's doing good. He's got scans in about 2 or 3 weeks to kind of see where it's at. The tumor that he had on the side of his neck has gone down significantly, so fingers crossed, obviously the scans come back all good, but no, he's doing a lot better and a lot better spirits.
And how does it feel to just have your family's support?
I think it's a big thing, obviously. Like, I love to, one of my favorite parts about wearing a jersey is having my last name on the back of it, because it represents everyone in my family, all the people that I've been around throughout my life, coaches I've had, people that have really impacted me. And so having the support of, not only my parents, my 2 older brothers, my younger sister, we're such a tight-knit family that I hear from them almost every day, and so having the support of those guys is mean the world to me.
And has this kind of inspired you to get out in your community and try to volunteer more?
Absolutely. Like, I want to get out to the community, see kids come down to our practices, have kids down to the games, go out and just be more of a face in Portland for sure. And I think that obviously life kind of hits you hard at certain times, and this part definitely did. So I just want to get out and kind of branch out as much as I can, help as many people as I can, because that's, at the end of the day, when we all end up going, the thing that we're left with is kind of the impact we have on people. And so that's something that, I definitely want to focus on this year.
What are you hoping to get out of the season, on and off the court?
I think off the court is kind of staying away from buying too many shoes.
Oh, I feel you.
So yeah, I'd be buying too many shoes.
Give me a number. How many do you have?
Just casual or basketball too?
You could throw basketball in there.
Okay, so including basketball, in the last 5 years, I'd say around like 70 to 75 pairs.
Okay.
So kind of keeping it. And then there's like another probably 20 to 30 at home as well.
Do you get them in rotation? Do you have your family send them out when you're missing a pair?
No, usually I try and send as many home as I can so I don't actually see them and have to wear them. And then my biggest thing is if I end up going home to play pro, where I'm going to fit all my shoes. So.
That was my next question. The storage.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother problem. Did you have to get creative with, are they like in your oven, in the kitchen?
Well, yeah, it's like I have a little closet, and so the closet is just filled from top to bottom with empty shoe boxes. And then I've got kind of a little part of my room that has just all my shoes in like the little, I don't know, silver cases that you can get off Amazon and stuff like that. So I like to display them, but that's a big hobby of mine, is just shoes and loving shoes and kind of seeing what people put together with different shoes and stuff.
Where did that start? Did someone inspire you to get started in collecting?
I would say, like, my roommate, my first year at Eastern Washington, he was big into shoe collecting, but I've just always been a big fan of shoes. I used to wear a lot of out there colorways. I used to love neon colors, so I used to have plenty of those shoes. And I think that in the realm of basketball shoes, definitely like MJ and Kobe are the two big ones. Like Kobe for basketball shoes playing, and then MJ off the court. And so I think those are the two people that when I think of shoes, I come back to being a basketballer.
Get great seats, safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. Choose great seats from over 125,000 live events, all backed with a TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Get your tickets smarter at TicketSmarter.com.
Credit Union One offers everything you need to get the most out of your accounts every day. With digital banking, you can pay bills online, set up personalized budgeting tools, easily transfer money between accounts, and more. Plus, you can get paid up to 2 days sooner when you set up direct deposit. Get started at cu1.com.
When it comes to managing your finances, there are options beyond traditional banks. Credit unions. Credit unions are financial institutions that offer similar services but operate differently than banks. Understanding the differences between credit unions and banks can help you make an informed choice.
Get great seats, safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. Choose great seats from over 125,000 live events, all backed with a TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Get your tickets smarter at TicketSmarter.com.
Welcome back to This Week in WCC Basketball. It's time to get to know Jane Waba of Pepperdine. The junior forward told me earlier this season about the new look waves. Check it out. I'm Jordan Robinson, and I'm here with Jane Waba from the Pepperdine Waves. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm so excited to chat with you. Okay, let's take it off the court. What's something that maybe Pepperdine fans don't know about you?
About me?
Mm-hmm.
Pepperdine fans probably don't know that. My nickname is Juice.
Okay. We love nicknames
Yeah,
here.
that's why.
Where did Juice come from?
Juice, it came from my teammate, my freshman year. We had 3 girls who, like, our first sound was J, so it's kind of hard. Like, we all would turn our heads. So she said Juicy J, then got shortened to Juice, ran with it.
All right, Juicy J. That's a
little
pretty
something,
good nickname.
a little something.
So is it like, okay, you got the juice? Is it?
I don't know. I
mean,
mean,
yourself up before games with juice? Because that's pretty good.
Yeah, everyone around school calls me. They all call me Juice. So I love it. I love that nickname. I usually introduce myself as Juice, but today I said Jane. Just to, I was keeping it a little professional.
Well, now we know Jane. It's
exactly, it's Juice.
It's Juicy J. I like Juicy J.
You like Juicy J?
Well, I'm a J too, so
okay,
we gotta run with that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Off the court, I definitely want to be more involved in the community. Being at some of the WCC executive meetings was nice. So just meeting people, putting myself out there, type of thing. Yeah.
Why is that so important to get out into the community?
Yeah, building connections, meeting people. It just feels nice to actually know people that you're surrounded by, know more people in the conference. I think that's something that I definitely wanted to focus on this year, and including the last years that I've been here. So last year, why not make it count, potentially year before. Yeah, exactly.
Go out with bang.
Exactly.
What is the
emphasis or importance of mental health mean to you?
I had many friends who have dealt with issues with their mental health, and that's also especially why I want to pursue my career, likely being a therapist. So I just think that's been my main focus, like seeing my friends struggle and just seeing how much they sought out help and just making sure that everyone has help. In terms of that, mental health is so huge for me.
So important. So much, Juicy J, for stopping by and talking with me.
Thank you.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved. Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Great to have you with us as we open up with New Orleans Arena. In Las Vegas, title game of the West Coast.
It's time for the ultimate showdown. The Credit Union 1 WCC Basketball Championship in Las Vegas. Don't miss the high-flying WCC action as 18 programs battle it out to crown 2 champions. Who will be your champion? Scan the QR code to get your tickets now.
Well, here we are, the final week of the regular season. As we shared earlier, there is a lot on the line as we head into next week's Credit Union 1 WCC Basketball Championship, so let's get into it. The WCC regular season champion Gonzaga women will try to finish the conference slate a perfect 16-0 as the Zags host Portland Wednesday at 8 on ESPNU. The number 17th ranked St. Mary's men, who have already earned at least a share of the WCC regular season title, will look to clinch it outright Thursday in Malibu. The Gales take on Pepperdine at 7 on CBS Sports Network. The number 23 Gonzaga men have 2 huge matchups ahead of them in the Bay Area. They face San Francisco at the Chase Center Thursday at 8 on ESPN2. The Zags then clash with number 17 St. Mary's in Moraga in the regular season finale Saturday at 7 on ESPN. Seeding implications are at stake when the San Francisco and Santa Clara men close the regular season Saturday at 4 on ESPN+. The Santa Clara, Portland, and San Francisco women each have their eyes on the number 2 seed in next week's Credit Union 1 WCC Basketball Championship. Each have 2 games remaining as we take a look at the full men's and women's slate in the final week of conference play. Thanks so much for watching this week in WCC basketball today and all season long. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at WCC Sports, on X at WCC Hoops, or subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can catch up on all the episodes from all season long. That'll do it for me. I hope I see you in Vegas.